morning. I'm just sending you the good love. It's Mary McCloud with Self-Love Miracle Retreats, and this is Self-Love Sessions. Turning down my music. This is Self-Love Sessions, and today we're talking about how you can unconditionally love your body just the way it is. Wouldn't we love that? Hi, Sarah. This is my first time really broadcasting on VLive TV, so I'm asking for a bit of patience, and I'm also asking for volunteers. After I do an activation for half an hour and we talk about how to activate unconditional self-love, I'll be asking if anyone needs help with a self-love issue. And I can then send you a link to actually come on the broadcast so I can help you personally with what you are troubled with. So if you would like that, if you would like to be that person, put in the comments. Hi, no, Theona's not there. Hi, Tina. Hi, Robin. Beautiful that you're here. Stepping into self-love is the most important thing for you to do. If you're a person with a dream, if you're a person who wants to love herself unconditionally or love himself unconditionally, which means you actually have no limitations, because it's only a forgetting of your own self-love that prevents you being able to take the steps to do the things you want to do in your life. Yeah? So you're here. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Put in the comments if you want me to help you. Put in the comments help. And I will figure out how to send you the link to come on the show. Can you guys see? Oh yeah, there we go. It's a really different experience. If you're watching this from a Facebook page, I've posted in Self-Love Miracle Retreats and in the Self-Love Sisterhood. If you're watching from there, you can comment. I won't be able to see your comments. So you need to actually click on where it says My Time TV, come to the broadcast on My Time TV, and I'll be able to see your comments. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So let's take a nice deep breath in together. This is the way we can co-create together with those people who have turned up here. Because if you are a person who's turned up here, that means that you are ready. You're ready to co-create with the other people who are on here, also looking for the same things. Have I frozen? If you notice anything about the broadcast, if there's a delay, if I'm frozen on the screen, please let me know so I can try to do something about it. So we're taking a deep breath in together. And exhale. Sinking into this field of infinite possibilities, I would like you to ground your feet down into the center of Mother Earth, feeling her warmth, feeling her unconditional love for you. Allowing your body allowing her just to take the weight. You can relax in her arms for the next 45 minutes. Feeling her love coming up through your legs. Warm, beautiful, peaceful, relaxed, and coming up through your torso. This is the infinite field of possibilities shimmering within you, where you can put your intentions for what you intend to give yourself in the next 45 minutes. This is your intention. This is you claiming your power over your own self-love, and that is the only way that it can manifest for you. So claim it, own it, put your intentions in there. I intend to love myself unconditionally in whatever way, in one simple way at least, or you can't. It's actually a potential in every moment to be able to let go of all your past conditioning and actually step into who you actually want to be. It's a true story. That's what quantum healing is. And that's what I'm activating now. Whenever you close your eyes and you imagine something, you're activating the quantum field. It's the field of 100% trust and faith. The prayer field. It's the quantum field. So while we're closing our eyes and we're putting our intentions in there, just focus on gratitude. Focus on something that you love about you. One thing, anything. Do you love that you're giving yourself the next 45 minutes to be here for you? Do you love that? I love that about you. And bringing your awareness up through the upper chakras and opening through the crown of the head, feeling your complete connection to the powers that be in this universe, the invisible powers, the real powers, right? And exhaling them, just allowing that to come down to the top of your head. And mixing with the Mother Earth energy in your heart center. And we're ready to go. It's as quick and easy as that. You say, yes, I receive that unconditional love from below. Yes, I receive the unconditional love from above. I'm ready now to know this in the physical. It's the power of your intention. It's interesting. I'm not saying, if you guys could just put a comment in there so I can see whether everything is working okay. Because I see the comments from the beginning. Put something in there, like one thing you love about you. Put it in the comments now. That way I can see that everything is working properly. Could you please do that for me? And I'm not sure why I can't scroll down to see my face anymore, but it just means I'll just look into the camera. Cannot see. Someone's put, okay. You love your hair. Awesome, Tina. It starts like that, right? It starts with your intention to love something about you, something about your body. So we're here today about loving our bodies unconditionally. And that starts with understanding a couple of things. One is that you are not your body, right? What you believe about your body isn't true. Any negative thing you believe about your body is a result of your conditioning. So someone had to tell you at some stage that you were not acceptable, that your body was wrong or fat or ugly or, misshapen or whatever it was. Someone told you that. You got that idea from somewhere and you decided to believe it because you didn't know any better. You were little. You were little. Like my grandfather used to make fun of my tummy. He was only passing on to me what was given to him. And wherever you've passed that on to your children, could you just forgive yourself right here, right now? It's as easy as just intending to. Deep breath in. Blow it all out. I let go of that because you were only passing on what you were given. If I do weird things, just know that it's letting go of the energies. It's processing the energies that I'm picking up from the people who are on here. Processing the energies of letting go of guilt. Another deep breath. And can we just relax into the knowing that who we are is not the body? And then ask yourself, what is this body? Thanks, Demetra. It's working okay, and you love your body. Fantastic. So we're understanding now that whatever we've thought about our bodies is a result of past conditioning. There's absolutely nothing true about it, right? There's nothing true about anything except for what we decide is true, what meaning we decide to make out of anything, which means we have total freedom to decide to look in the mirror and love what we see. Your initial reaction will be a result of your conditioning. Because how many times have you looked in the mirror and gone, oh, right? I just had a retreat this past weekend and every person there said they didn't like looking in the mirror. But by the end of the weekend, they were saying, I love you in the mirror. It's what you decide to make true for you. You're the one. You are the change agent in your life. You are the one. Whatever you're looking for from looking for from other people is what you need to be giving to you. It has to start at home first. It cannot happen any other way. That's what this awakening is all about. This awakening is about rediscovering, remembering that we are the force. We are the creative force in our lives. And harnessing that and saying, oh, so I don't have to be this perfect person. I don't have to have this particular body. I don't have to do amazing things in the world to be lovable, to be okay, to be even just acceptable. I'm lovable and acceptable just because I decide I am. Because when I decide that I'm lovable and I choose to love me, there's nothing that gets in the way of me. There's nothing that to prevent me from unconditionally loving everyone else, from going for my dreams. That has to come from within you. So what is this body? Whose body is this? Is this body really yours? Ask yourself while I have a sip. Is this body really yours? Tell me whose body you think it is in the comments. Tell me whose body you think it is, if it's not yours. If we are one, body, mind, and spirit, whose body? Who's living in this body? The divines. Thank you, Sarah. The divine is living. My speaker's telling me I need to charge it. The divine is living in your body. Are you going to provide a space of unconditional love for the divine to live in? If this is the body of the divine, is there anything that could possibly be judgeable about it? If the universe, source, divine, is unconditional love, can unconditional love ever be judgeable? Because that's what you are. Does that make you feel a little bit freer? Free to look in the mirror and look into your eyes and go, wow, I'm actually looking at soul, at spirit. That's what I'm looking at when I look in the mirror. It doesn't matter what judgment you're placing on that physical body that you're looking at in the mirror. That's old news. That's not real, it's not true. It'll be an automatic reaction for a little while. But you're now unwinding that. You're unwinding that. If you choose to go to the mirror, look at that body of the divine, the universe's body, right? We're also spiritual. We go, yes, we're going to work on our chakras, and we're going to clear our chakras, and we're going to do, Reiki. We're going to have these healings and all that stuff, right? And of course, that's wonderful stuff to do for you. But you can't be spiritual and then look in the mirror and go, oh. That puts your entire vibration out of alignment with the truth, with the universal, the laws of the universe. And you can't really move and flow through this life so long as you're living out of alignment, so long as any part of you is living out of alignment with universal law, which is that you are love. You are loved beyond measure. You are love in a body. Think about how loving you are to other people. You know you're love. Yeah? You know you are love. You give it to everyone else but you. Yeah? And you girls who were on the weekend, were you able to turn that around and start going, oh, completing the circle? You see, loving other people and not loving you is like only breathing out. You wouldn't judge somebody else's body as like gross or disgusting, or you might have the habitual thought because it's what you're judging yourself as. But really, you're not judging other people. You're judging you. You need to complete the circuit by giving yourself what you give to everyone else. And yes, that takes courage. Yes, that takes commitment to you. Yes, that takes doing something different. Yeah? Which means go to the mirror, strip off your clothes and go, you know what? I love you exactly the way you are. Even if it feels not true. You do it over and over and over, and it feels true. Because what do you think you've been doing your whole life? You've been practicing negative self-talk. You've been practicing body rejection over and over and over. That's why that feels true. Will you go and start conditioning in the opposite direction? Condition yourself towards love. You're the only one who can do it. You can't whip your body into shape and then say, okay, now I love you. That does not work. Trust me. Spent an entire lifetime dieting to try and get the perfect body. When I got the perfect body, I went, shit, still not lovable, huh? Isn't that weird? I had the perfect body by my own standards, which were really freaking high. I had the washboard abs. I was ripped. I was fit. I was sexy. Well, still am. I don't have that same body though. I had the body at 37 and I was like, gosh, I can go out and feel sexy, but you know what? On the inside, I still feel like, no one probably loved me anyway. Really? So is that what you want? I'm going to try and whip that body into shape. Oh, I'm so disgusting. I have no self-control. I just eat and eat and eat. And you get down yourself. Who are you getting down on? People? You're abusing God. Which can't happen because like the divine won't be abused. Because here's another thing. People who are in 100% self-love, they never take on other people's abuse. If you're in 100% self-love, someone else can try to project their self-hatred on you, their judgment on you, and it'll just bounce back. You'll go, oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good today. Sorry, you'll just feel like, oh, you'll have compassion for them. It won't trigger any emotional response in you except for love and compassion. So that's worth doing, isn't it? It's worth it. Yeah, are we picking this up? Are we following? Are we getting value? Tell me. Talk to me. And remember to put in help, please, in the comments if you want me to bring you on. Because number one, showing your face is stepping really big into self-love by being willing to be seen. And then ask for guidance, and I will give you whatever comes through for you. A combination, what usually comes through is a combination of my own experience and what the divine wishes to speak to you, wishes to tell you in that moment. So please write in, help me, please, or help please in the comments if you want to come on. And I will continue to give you unconditional self-love right now for your body. So what have we gotten so far? Have we gotten that you are the change agent? Yeah? So only you can choose self-love. You've just been following on practicing the conditioning of the past. Now it's time to practice the conditioning of how you want to feel. Now it's that time. Practicing the conditioning Hi, Tamara. Are you Sally's daughter? Ah, Tina says help. Beautiful. In a little bit, we'll bring you on. Oh, I have to figure out how to copy the link. Here we go. Copy link. Patience, please. And I'll put that in the comments for whoever wants to come on. I think this works. So I'm putting it in the comments for you, Tina. And whenever you click it, it will put you into the lobby. You won't be on screen until I bring you in. You'll just be able to watch the broadcast until I bring you in. This is exciting. I got my first person to come into the broadcast on my first time. So let's keep going. There's a truck outside, a big one. Are we feeling a bit more loving about our bodies? Oh, you're not Sally's daughter. I'm great, thank you for asking. How are you? Hi, Savitri. Beautiful. She went to bed at 10 p.m. last night. Savitri was on the retreat over the weekend. We were all quite tired from the big transformations, the emotional shifting that we did. So that's why she's commenting. She went to bed early. Hi, Tamara. She's in the lobby. She's in the lobby. In a couple of minutes, I'll bring you on. I'm going to round off this activation of self-love for your body, unconditional self-love for your body. I'm wondering if you can tell me, you guys, if you felt a shift already. Oh, we've got two people in the lobby. Two people in the lobby. There's Tina and Tamara. You get used to me. I get very excited when I'm interacting with people. So we understand we're the change agent. We have to do something different to get something different. We go to the mirror, strip off, go, I love you exactly the way you are. You do it like you're ripping off a Band-Aid, okay? And do it every single day. You know, you have a shower every day or every couple of days. Rip off your clothes, look at yourself. You can even get really, really close and look into those beautiful eyes. See your soul. Say, I'm so sorry that I was rejecting this beautiful divine vessel that I'm living in. I'm so sorry. And you will feel the depths of gratitude from your soul that you've never felt before. Okay? Don't worry. If I cry and I laugh, those of you who don't know me yet, this is how I roll. When I'm connected deeply, I cry and I laugh. Look, it can happen very quickly. Because when you're truly connected with your divine source through your own eyes, there's so much gratitude coming from the other side that you will burst into tears. So much gratitude that you're actually giving yourself. So beautiful. Let's take a deep breath in together. And letting it all out. Relaxing, grounding your feet back into Mother Earth, remembering she's there for you, she's got you. Feeling the divine from above coming down. She's got you, they've got you. We're all in this together. This is a precious time that you're giving yourself. Thank you again for being here. I've lost one of I'm here. Can you guys see me on screen? Oh, there we are. You know, I only just touched like my mouse pad thingy on my laptop, and all of a sudden I was disconnected. Good to know. That's how easy it can happen. Are we feeling connected? Are we feeling like our self-love has been activated a little bit or even a lot of it? Have you had some ahas? You guys in the lobby can nod your head if you have. Fantastic. I'm really scared to touch my mouse pad thingy now because I don't want to. I'm going to bring you on now. I think Tina put her hand up first. Are you ready, Tina? Let's welcome Tina. I'm not exactly sure how to do. Oh, here we go. To broadcast. There she is. Welcome, Tina.
Hi.
Let's see if I can hear you. Oh, I can hear you. Fantastic. So honored to have you come on here with me. To be stepping into deeper self-love is an amazing thing to do for yourself. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me how I can help.
I've been told I need to love myself again.
And you know what was a very significant word that you just said? Was again.
Yes.
Again. And that it's an amazing thing because we think, oh, I don't love myself. But in actuality, you do. You've just forgotten how. You've just forgotten that you actually do love yourself. Because when we're born into this world, we know our power. We know that we're absolutely so lovable, right? And then the grown-ups around us start to project their own self-hatred onto us because we're little images of our parents, right? And so they can't help it. It's the way they were conditioned. They don't like parts of themselves. So they look at their children and they don't like those parts of their children. So they start to be critical. They start to blame them. They start to not value them. They start to project self-hatred. And you've picked that up, haven't you? Yeah. So would you be willing to give yourself permission to let go of all that conditioning from the past, to unbelieve it, and to remember your actual state as infinite love?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you. I really believe you. So in doing that, are you willing to go to the mirror, like I was saying, and just rip it all off? Like next time you're having a shower or even just doing it any old time? Are you willing to do that? Yeah? I would love you to let me know how that goes, how you felt. You know, you can always come back and comment in here, or you can find me and send me a private message anytime you want. And let me know how that goes. So if you want me to delve a little bit deeper with you, if you'd like to share a little bit of how does it manifest, the feeling of not loving yourself? How do you know that you feel like you don't love yourself?
It's the way people look at me.
How do they look at you?
I just feel like my body's ugly.
Someone told you that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now I understand emotions come up with this. Emotions come up with this, and the emotion is the healing. If you're willing to feel it, you can heal it like that. It hurt. When we were young, anyone else on here who can tap into this feeling, we were told, like I shared, my grandfather, I didn't like going to their house because I knew he was going to make fun of me. We all had that person in our life. And they were passing on to us what was given to them, right?
Yeah, I've been insulted about my teeth and my glasses as
By
well.
your family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah. The brothers, the parents, and then once you've indoctrinated yourself in self-rejection, then you attract more and more people that will reject you.
True.
That is the power, because and that happens for a reason. That happens because they're helping us to wake up. All those people have been held in those patterns of rejecting you because they've been trying to help wake you up. And now is the moment that you can actually take that awakening and choose to love yourself despite what anyone else says, what you think anyone else thinks. Because at the ultimate level, at the depths of causation, it's your own rejection of you that's causing it.
Yeah.
So you can untangle, yeah, it's true, isn't it? You can untangle all of that simply by choosing and saying, no, I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe I'm ugly. I don't believe my teeth are whatever. I believe I'm beautiful and valuable and powerful. And I'm going to look in the camera next. It looks like I'm looking in a weird place. I'm beautiful and powerful, and I'm excited about my life, and I'm choosing to love me. It doesn't matter what I think anyone else thinks, because most of the time they're not thinking that anyway. Can we all admit, can we all be open to the possibility that we just think people are thinking those things about us because we're thinking those things about us? Yeah. I used to be so self-conscious that I couldn't go anywhere. Like, I was a smoker and a drinker because I couldn't go anywhere that was remotely unfamiliar because I thought people were judging me. So I would stand in the corner and swill alcohol and smoke cigarettes. Because that made me feel like invisible and protected, and like, well, I don't care if you want to know me or not. I'm over here happily sucking on all this other stuff, you know? You can relate. There's people out there, I'm sure you can relate. Because I was sure everywhere I went, people were judging me. I used to get made fun of for the way I walked. People used to call me, I don't know, Doc, or I can't even remember because I've done so much work on loving every aspect of myself. What do they call me? Hustle butt, thunder thighs, you know, stuff that I was called at school. And now there is not a single trace of a negative reaction to that. Anyone could call me thunder thighs. Anyone could call me anything at all. And I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry you feel like that about yourself. You could even say that out loud. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? Just say, yeah, oh, yeah, I actually love that about me. You might want to try looking in the mirror. You know, that could be the wake-up call that they need, right?
Yeah.
It could be the wake-up call that they need. So would you, Tina, take a deep breath in with me? Let it all out. Opening to the possibility that you've always been loved. You've always been lovable. And breathing in again. Letting it all out. Opening to that actual truth that that body you're living in is absolutely scrumptious and beautiful and luscious and voluptuous, and it's just waiting for you to look at it with love. Yeah, it's waiting for you to look at it with love. It's not waiting to be admired by anyone else. It's waiting for you to gaze on it with love. And you're going to do that, right?
Yes.
She's going to do that. Yay! That's fantastic. You've got such a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You feel like your energy's lighter. Is that right? Do you feel lighter?
Yes, I do.
That's good. We've achieved our purpose together.
Thank you.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you.
I'm sure this is the beginning of a sister romance here. So we'll find each other on Facebook. The sisterhood, the self-love sisterhood. If you haven't heard about it, that's like my group on Facebook. Go and find it. I might put that in the comments too. Self-love sisterhood. Okay. Lots of love. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Now I think maybe, do I have to take you out? Maybe I have to take you out. I do. It's not like Facebook Live. Bye. So where did I'm here now. I'm back. Hello. I'm just learning. So Tamara, do you want to come on? Because I don't see you in the lobby anymore. Or anyone else want to come on for a self-love activation? That was fun. Did you see her beautiful smile? Anyone else want to come on? Sarah, Robin, Tina. Who else was on here? Oh. I'll keep going until I see someone pop into the lobby. Savitri, you want to come on? Where were we? You're welcome, Tina. We were untangling the past, so now's your moment. We have 10 more minutes. There's no one else in the lobby, so I'm working for all of you. And my hands tend to do things like I'm not sure what they're doing, but I know it's good. You get used to me. So we're untangling the roots of the past. Did you see how quickly Tina, hi Heather, how quickly Tina could look at her past and go, oh, that was actually about them, right? Her dad, her brother, they were giving her messages that they were given as children, right? They didn't feel good about themselves, and they were passing along the joy. They were passing their own form of love on, their love in the form of pain, which has benefited Tina. It's waked her up. It has awoken her, right? She's now awakening to her own personal power. That's the purpose of that sort of pain in your life. If you can find the blessing, it makes it so much easier to just let it go. Are you willing? Are you able? You are able. Are you willing to look at all those chains of pain from the past, all those people that were trying to love you with pain? And are you willing to take the upgrade, take the expansion that they've been trying to give you? The expansion that says, wake up, you are loved. You've always been loved. You've always been seen, loved, appreciated by the universe, by God, by Source. You've always been witnessed. You've always been loved. You've always been absolute perfection to Source, God, Divine. If you agree, and I dare say you should agree, say yes. Say yes out loud, wherever you are, say yes, because the universe responds to action. Mental action, vocal action, physical action. The universe responds to action. If you're sitting back going blah, blah, waiting for something to change for you, it ain't gonna happen. Think something new, say something new to yourself, take a new action. For example, someone on the retreat on the weekend, she was working up to next year she's going on a cruise in a bit less than a year. She was going to work up to for the whole year being able to wear her bathers without anything covering her up. On the weekend, she shifted so much, she's going to the beach in the next week or two. She's going to go to the beach in her bathers with nothing covering her up. That's as fast as you can shift once you decide to. You just have to take the action of the person who loves herself or himself. You think the thoughts of the person who loves herself or himself. You say the words of someone who loves herself or himself. Can you now think, feel into what you could do today to show yourself that you're remembering your self-love, the love of this body? What are you going to choose to think? What are you going to choose to say to you? What action are you going to take? Are you going to go to the beach and not cover up? What step are you going to take that you've been waiting to lose the weight to do, or you've been waiting to feel better, you've been waiting to not be depressed? Just go and do it now. Please write it down. If you want to make it even more powerful, share it in the comments. Grab a pen, write it down, because that's an action too. Writing something like writing this step down is an action. It tells the universe, I'm getting serious about loving me. Or you can go to the lengths that Tina's going to. She's going to strip off, look at her bare naked body and go, I love you. I love you just the way you are. Take strong action. Take strong action. Mental action, verbal action, physical action. And you will be loving yourself. You will be so loved up. You won't care what anyone else thinks. You'll know that what you think is the most important thing. Yeah? So I have 5 more minutes left. And while you're writing those things down, I'm going to mention a few things coming up. I've actually got I don't want to mention that. We're going to have another self-love challenge in a few weeks' time. The one that's going on now has already started. If you're not already in, wait till the next one. Self-love challenge on the group Self-Love Sisterhood. If you're not a member, go and join it. Look it up. If someone wants to pop the link in, that would be great. I could probably do that. No, I can't really do that. I'll put it in after. Self-Love Sisterhood, go and join. We've got an amazing retreat down at Aldinga Beach coming up in April, the 12th to the 14th. It's a residential retreat. I can't explain the transformations that go on at these things. I can explain it because everyone gets on board with loving themselves. And we do amazing, deep soul work that just brings you to a place of bliss that you've forgotten that you could actually feel. You join with sisters. You become your new tribe for each other. You're always there. These groups of women that have joined on my retreats, they're still interacting with each other. They're getting together in their own free time. They're still supporting each other, reminding each other how lovable they are. If you haven't been to a retreat, come. So I can put the link in the comments here too, or you can go to Self-Love Miracle Retreats. Self-Love Miracle Retreats on Facebook. Like the page. Go to the events, or you'll see it plastered on there. April at Aldinga Beach. Come and join. We would love to have you. We have amazing food. We have a chef that comes along, Wendy Matthews. She just makes this amazing feast for us. It's such nourishing food, and it's perfect for the deep work that we're doing, the deep play that we're doing, right? We dance on the beach. When we were at the Farm for Wellbeing, we had fires each night. We did drumming. It's all stuff that connects you back with your soul, back with your knowing, your absolute knowing of your unconditional lovableness. Please come along. We'd love to have you. Join Self-Love Sisterhood. We're also going to Fiji. We've got a week-long retreat in Fiji in August. We've now got a retreat in the Daintree in October. Go check out. Stay close to Self-Love Miracle Retreats and join the Self-Love Sisterhood. It has been such a pleasure to be here today. I can't tell you, like, this just jumps. Thank you, Savitri, for putting Self-Love Sisterhood in there. Excellent. Savitri's going to look up 3 retirement homes because she's made a commitment to taking action, taking big action to tell the universe she's ready. She's now willing to love herself and have absolute faith in her path. Well, then let's take a deep breath together. Let's thank the powers above as we allow ourselves to close the crown chakra. Bye, angels. We know you're always with us. Bringing the attention down through that infinite field that's just shimmering there with so much gratitude for you. So much gratitude for you for putting in your intention to love yourself unconditionally. Love this body, this divine vessel you're living in. Bringing your awareness down through your legs. Letting that beautiful love just wash any residue that was shaken through, that was shaken loose from you. Allow it to wash down through your legs and deposit that love back into Mother Earth. She loves a bit more fertilizer. Anything that you've let go of in this session, let it flow out your feet. Mother Earth is just giving you so much love, so much appreciation for you exactly as you are. Loving you. Savitri's put another link in there. That might be to the page. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for that. So much love here for you. I'm going to end by just giving you a gaze session. That means I'm sending unconditional love. I'm going to get a little bit close so you can see my eyes. Just know there's so much love flying through the internet right now for you, from your source, through this channel, for you. can stay and gaze with me. Receive. Have the intention to receive. You are so loved. You are so beautiful. You are so powerful. You have always been loved. Will you receive? I feel you. I see you. I love you. I am you. Have a blessed week.